Hello everybody and welcome back to Sandy Bay. Our sugar beet harvest is now complete. Our harvesters are parked here, ready to go back to the dealership. And we've now got the class tractor out of the field, shut the gate, and it's ready to go back to the main yard. Now, yes, thank you very much to everyone who pointed out the reason why I couldn't put sugar beet in the trailer. It's because it was on the wrong setting. I can be so stupid at times, but yep, at least I know now. Thank you very much for that. Hopefully I will remember for next time. So yeah, the other field is field number 24. We're going to leave it for now, like I say, but we probably will do it again. We probably will do another sugar beet harvest very soon, after the oat harvest. But anyway, today we've got a number of things to do. A lot of you actually did point out that we have got great demand on the barley, which is what we've been waiting for. So what we're going to do, to begin with at least, is go and sell a few trailer loads of the barley, because we can obviously get a lot more for us at the moment, and that deal is lasting for 12 hours. Because we're in real time, that is actually 12 hours in real time, so we don't need to rush. We can just do it every now and then whenever we feel like it. But yeah, we need to definitely sell some of that. The other job we need to do is to move the pallet of the wool for the sheep undercover so another pallet can spawn. And I think there is another job as well, but I can't remember it at the moment. There's the pallet, one of them at least. That one needs to be moved. I don't know how full the other one is, but we might as well move it anyway. Oh no, it might not have even spawned yet, so just the one. So the plan is to load up the lorry, and probably this trailer, with barley. I think there is a filling auger somewhere. Someone said there was one. Yes, there is. So I'll just fill this one up quickly. We'll change the setting again. This one is the one for us. Lots of barley to go for, so we should make a small fortune here. And as we still have the lorry, which is rented, we'll also use that. Get lots sold in one go. Just park that there for now. And here we are in the MAN TGA. It's a long number, 18.440. This should carry another 59,000 litres or so. And it's Littleham Stores, which has got the great demand, which is actually closer to us anyway, so that's very handy. It's going to take longer to fill. Almost there, and 59,000. So let's see if we can just spin around in here. Hopefully we will be able to. Got the cover over, keep it nice and dry and clean so it doesn't blow out in the wind. And I think we'll probably have the tractor following the lorry actually, because it could get a bit confused on some of the bends, but luckily it isn't too far, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem anyway. So yeah, this is a video for you if you like watching odd jobs being completed, or just yard work, that kind of thing. I have to do a video like this every now and then because obviously these small jobs have to be done. I've remembered what the other thing was as well, and I don't know whether we'll do it today or not. It is to try and figure out how to do the sunflowers. Apparently the seed drill which I was using before just isn't the right one for it. It's the one which you actually plant sugar beet and maize with. So if we do get onto that today, then oh, let me remember, it's left out of here. Then yeah, we'll try and do some drilling as well. Field 24 wouldn't actually take too long to harvest with 2 of those sugar beet harvesters, but we've already done 2 episodes this week with the 2 harvesters, so I think it would probably get a bit repetitive. And yeah, another job which we will be doing, which actually would come before we actually do any drilling or planting, and that is to do some slurry spreading. I do want to do some slurry spreading with the Terra variant 600, because you get all those different attachments for it, different accessories, and I think it would actually be a really good machine to use for doing the slurry spreading. Actually, I don't think it does spread the slurry, I think it only injects it, but either way, still good. And in fact, it means we don't have to cultivate, because I think the injectors, or some of the injectors at least, cultivate as well. We'll have to take a look at it just to see. Oh, tractor didn't slow down, don't think. But that was £55,408. There won't be quite as much here, but it should still be quite impressive. £21,881. So yeah, that is pretty good. Happy with that. We could do another load. Let's just see how much we've got remaining. 104,000 litres. Yep, I think we'll do one more load, and then we'll move on to the next job. And yesterday I had a number of requests for the download link for this truck, and I was a bit confused because I bought it from here, and I know it doesn't have the beacons on and it doesn't have the front grille, but yeah, that is the only one I've downloaded. Well, I haven't downloaded it at all, that's the only one I'm using. So why it's got all this, I don't know. There is a possibility that I have had this in my mods folder ever since Thistle Farm this time last year, a year ago, and I've just managed to dig it out somehow without even realising, which would be weird because I'm sure I cleared out my mods folder about September last year. So I really don't know, honestly. I don't know what this lorry is. I thought it was the base game one, but then it isn't, so I'm afraid I can't really help you. I'm going to have to check my mods list, my mods folder, and actually see what I have in there. My mods folder is a place which is very rarely visited. Things are put in, but they never come out. Spooky. Right, so next load. Just position this under here. And this really will be the last load, because once we've got 59,000 out of this one, and whatever that takes, we won't really have much left. Probably would help if we actually had it going into the trailer. That's better. Yeah, I think it is. I think it's the one from Thistle Farm, because it's got like all the different additions to it. Yeah, I think it must be. There are a lot of versions of this truck. The mod sites are full of it. So that is that one done once again. Cover it over. Shame it's not animated, the cover going over. And this one, which is still on its way actually, automatically. Just wait for it to go around the corner. Oh, hopefully it stays. Don't follow me around. Oh no! My workforce are terrible. Although to be fair, it has been told to follow me and it did do just that. And off we go once again to our sell point. Don't worry, I'll skip the journey, we've seen it before. and you'd have thought it'd be the same again because we're still within the same hour and it is still great demand, so we should have a very similar price. It's done it again. I probably should have slowed down to let it know. Yep, it was the same price again. So this one will be as well. So I think that will be enough selling for one day. Our money, our bank account balance is actually looking really healthy now, which makes a change. That should be another 21,000 or so. And back to the yard for the next job. We'll put this out of the way, we'll get the Merlot started up, and we will just move that pallet of wool. And then I think we'll go on a bit of a field hunt. I want to buy another field. We can afford it, and I also want to put some sunflowers in, so it's a good opportunity. We'll just park that tractor there. And now into the Merlot. Ah, that's in the way. Just get that shifted into there, and then we'll be able to put the pallet with those ones. And I think there is just the one. I think it is one. Unless I just didn't see it when I came into the yard. We'll soon find out. Yeah, I think it spawns here. So it's probably about to appear because this one's full. But not there yet. So we've caught it early, really. Mind the sheep. A lot of sheep. Here's the bit I find really tricky. I think we'll go in from the other side. Okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I was going to do that really well then. I just lifted it up way too quickly. That could have looked good. They're doing okay for water. The feed is almost depleted. So we're going to have to also do a bit of mowing at some point, probably next week. The chickens, as usual, are absolutely fine. They've just got a few eggs lying around. We'll pick them up. Yep, they've got water, they've got grain. Very easy to manage these chickens. Any more? Yeah, there's a few. That'll do. So let's just go and put this pallet down. And then we'll be doing a bit of purchasing. Go and buy a field. And it wants to be quite a big one because obviously sunflowers, it's not like sugar beet. You can harvest a lot more in one go. But I do also need to find out whether the drill I'm thinking of, or the plant I'm thinking of, will actually work. Brilliant. So, let's get this parked up. And yes, let's have a look at the map. So, I need to have a darker background so I can actually see it. Field 20 is the huge field, which we've obviously just harvested and baled recently. I think we'll leave that as it is for now. I want to be in a different area to where we usually are. So, we're doing a lot in the top left-hand corner at the moment, and we've got the Oat Harvest. So, ideally, we want to be somewhere else. And I'm thinking, possibly, just depends what's in these fields. Let's just have a look. yeah, a lot of the fields already have things in, which obviously really does limit us to how many fields and what fields we can buy. But field number 34, which is actually not too far from here, is quite a good one. And then all the others really have already got crops growing in them. I was quite tempted by 22, but that's got barley in. So we could buy it, and we could do a barley harvest, but then we've just done one. So I think maybe we'll have a look at field number 34 and just see. And we should probably get a Massey Ferguson tractor, go and buy the drill if we don't have it, bring it back to the yard, and pretty much go from there. So these tractors are quite quiet. I'll just put the sound up a bit. Now this is our drop nose. Obviously we won't be planting with this tractor, but we'll go to the store and pick up our planter with this, and also go and buy, most likely, the field just over there. We'll go the back way, it's a bit more interesting. Yeah, the brown field you can see pretty much in front of us. That is the field which I'm looking at, and that is what I'm looking to buy. Yeah, I think that is probably what we'll go for. It's the Tempo F8, which is the one which I'm hoping to buy, if we don't have it already. Just take a look. Let's have a look here. Yep, we own 0, so we'll buy that. Quite expensive, we probably could have rented it, but at least we can keep it. And here is the moment of truth. Will it actually plant our sunflowers? It will. Good. So all we have to do now is take this obviously up to the yard, and then we need to use the Terra variant with the slurry injector and inject the field. Indicating the wrong way now. So what we'll do is we'll take this up to the yard, and then next time we'll use the Terra variant, the one from the Holmer DLC. We'll use the slurry injector and inject the field so it's nice and fertilised for when we put the crop in. And then, after that, we'll be able to get this tractor going, or another tractor going with this planter, and get some sunflowers in the ground, because I'm really looking forward to doing a sunflower harvest, which means we'll have an oat harvest to do, and a sunflower harvest to do, and hopefully going to do some other multi-fruit crops as well. Very good viewing spot for the trains. This is the main train line. And on our left now is field number 34, which we are now going to buy. I don't know how expensive it's going to be, but we should be able to afford it with 205,000. But obviously the cheaper it is, the better it will be, because ideally we want to buy some more as well. But this is the entrance to the field. Just get all this opened up. It's £61,000. That price sounds familiar. So yeah, it's quite expensive, but look at the view. So yeah, we basically just need to get this sort of cultivated, worked down a bit, because this is ploughed. And I'm really hoping that the Terra variant Homer will actually be able to do that with the slurry injector, which is our next stop. We need to take a look at it and see what it has actually got on the back. Don't worry about shutting the gates, I will be back very soon. In case you're wondering, this tractor does also have interactive controls, but obviously best if I show you when we're stationary. I feel to have been in and out of here an awful lot today in that farm entrance. So just reverse that into there. And we'll basically swap that over next time. But with the interactive control, as you can see, we can open and shut the doors. The back window, yep, you can also do that. And there is an animation on the actual latch on the handle. So that's very nice. We'll just drop that there. Take this tractor around the corner. Get this parked in here. And finally, hello! We need to pet our pet turkey. Finally, let's have a look at this. I feel like leaving those silage bells there because they're handy to jump on, but it doesn't look very good. So I would say that isn't... Oh yeah, it kind of is a cultivator as well. It's got some spring tines on there, but I don't know whether it actually changed the status of the soil to cultivated. But yep, I think that would be the next job for next week. We'll straight away bring the Terra variant into this field and attach to this, and then attach this onto the 3-point linkage on the back of the actual tractor unit. Get that field done, and then we'll be able to get the sunflowers in. So that, I think, is it for today. Hopefully you've enjoyed the 3 episodes this week. I know that today it has been a bit of just clearing up, but yeah, it has to be done. But yeah, next week we'll be back into it full swing. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.